She smiled across the room. Not warmly, not innocently. A practiced smile, polished, precise. It clung to her face like a mask, fooling everyone around her, but not me. I noticed the way her eyes flickered whenever someone mentioned him, the way her laugh carried an extra edge when she spoke to the right people. I held my glass steady, listening to the chatter around us. Music swelled and fell, unnoticed. I didn't breathe loudly. I didn't show surprise. She kept smiling, until her sister approached, small, hesitant steps, a folded note pressed discreetly into my hand. I didn't open it immediately. I waited, letting her continue to beam at the crowd. Her energy was performative, artificial, carefully curated. The air shifted, the moment slowed. I unfolded the note. One line, tiny script, and suddenly the room blurred around me. The mask cracked. I realized everything she had been hiding, everything she had been pretending, and for the first time I understood why her smile had never reached her eyes. I didn't move. I didn't speak. I let the silence do the work. She didn't notice the storm building behind my calm exterior. Not yet. I had suspected, of course, small inconsistencies, late-night messages she'd delete quickly, odd glances at her phone, the way she left conversations mid-sentence when someone mentioned him. I told myself it was paranoia. Denial is comforting, but the note obliterated denial. It revealed months of deception, names, dates, promises, lines I'd never been meant to read. Evidence of duplicity hidden in plain sight. I remembered the subtle hints now, the way she laughed too much when he was mentioned, the careful avoidance of certain topics, the little lies that added up to something bigger. She had played her part perfectly. A devoted partner in public, a different life behind closed doors. Shock washed over me briefly, then clarity. I didn't feel anger, not yet. I felt calculation. I could expose her, confront her, crush her with evidence, but timing was everything. She had underestimated patience. The quiet ones are the most dangerous. I folded the note carefully and slipped it into my pocket. She smiled, unaware that the mask she trusted would soon be shattered. For days, I observed, quietly, strategically. I checked subtle patterns, phone records, schedules, social media breadcrumbs. Every piece of data was a thread I pulled to unravel the web she had spun. I spoke casually to friends, probing for confirmation, asking neutral questions, watching reactions. She was consistent, meticulous, precise. But no one is perfect. I learned which coffee shops she frequented, the times she met him, the excuses she had prepared. Externally, I remained composed, warm, attentive. My calm facade was unshakable. Internally, I mapped every scenario, every possible move. I didn't confront her, not yet. I let the tension build like pressure behind a dam. Each interaction was a test. Every smile she gave me now carried weight. I could read it. Every flicker of emotion mattered. I was patient, strategic, cold, and I was in control. The proof arrived in an unexpected moment. Her sister, silent, careful, empathetic, had collected everything. Photos, messages, evidence she knew I needed. I didn't show it immediately. I waited until we were alone. Dinner table, candles, calm. I slid the envelope toward her. She froze. Her smile faltered. Her eyes widened. This can't be real," she whispered. I tilted my head, voice low and measured. "It is." She tried to speak, stammered, looked away. I remained still, collected, detached. The truth was a hammer in her hands. She knew I knew, and now the power had shifted entirely. I didn't yell. I didn't plead. "I watched," I said softly. "Every lie, every smile meant to deceive, every moment you thought you were safe." Tears formed, not from remorse, but fear, panic, loss. "You think you've won," I continued, "but winning requires skill, patience, awareness, not just charm and performance. She sank into the chair, silent, broken. I stood, walked around her slowly, each step deliberate. I didn't raise my voice. My calm made her unravel. "I don't need revenge," I said. "I already won." And then I left the room. She didn't follow. She didn't speak. She couldn't. The note had shifted the ground beneath her, and I had merely waited for it to settle. Outside, the night was quiet. I breathed in the cold air, clean, controlled, free. I didn't feel victory. I felt precision. Some betrayals scream, some whisper. I chose the whisper. She would remember the note, the look in my eyes, the calm that consumed her. I didn't look back. The weight she carried wasn't mine. I walked forward, clear, untouched. I had learned something vital. Power isn't taken with noise or fury. It's measured, exacting, and utterly silent.